Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lawrence Report. And Tyler Perry is back with his brand new movie that is currently streaming on Netflix called Mea Culpa. Now, y'all, we have got to get into this right here. But before we get started, it would be greatly appreciated if you guys could hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, right? So, Mea Culpa, written and directed and produced by Tyler Perry. Now, ladies, I know y'all going to think twice now about going to these sip and paint events after seeing Mea Culpa, if you get what I'm saying, right? Let me give you guys a brief synopsis of what this movie is truly about. Mea Culpa is the 2024 legal drama film written and directed by Tyler Perry. The film stars KellyRowland as a criminal defense attorney who takes on the case of the artist, played by Trevante Rose, who is accused of murdering his girlfriend. Now, with this Tyler Perry film, this is basically a legal, erotic film right here. So what I'm saying is this ain't no Christian, Tyler Perry type film right here. This is a film right here that you may not want to watch with your parents or your grandmother, because there was some racy, erotic scenes in this one right here that yeah, it'll leave you wanting a glass of water after you seen the steaminess that came from this film right here. Now, when I saw the trailer for this right here, I was very excited. I'm like, listen, we got KellyRowland, beautiful, and also I should also mention that we got Shannon Thornton. Oh my God, gorgeous, and this right here as well. This is basically the macaroni and the yams touching each other, right? For the fellas. But of course, for the ladies, you got Trevante Rose, right? Now, let's get into Mea Culpa. I can say this right here. When it comes to Tyler Perry, his movies, the Jasmine's Blues from Tyler Perry was absolutely phenomenal. The ending still made me angry, but I knew that ending was real life, right? But when it comes to some of his movies, sometimes they are hit and misses, right? And I feel like this one right here may have been a miss for me. It was kind of a mixed bag, right? I feel like the first act and the second act of the film was kind of scattered. And when it comes to the storyline, I just needed I just needed a little bit more, right? I just feel like this entire movie, I'm sitting there watching it, and I know KellyRowland, she's taking on this case, but at the same time, I feel like the seduction and the foreplay that this movie had, it was so long. At some point in time, I was just wondering, I was just sitting back like wondering like, yo, when is Trevante gonna hit? Because I'm just waiting on his character. I'm like, okay, I know he's about to seduce her, and I know they're gonna get it on, but this thing is long and drawn out for a long time. And like I said, the first and the second part of the film kind of just had me just, that's really how it was, just like that, But like I said, in the course of the third act, things definitely picked up. But Tyler, love you, dog, but we gotta do something with this writing right here. It's the storytelling, the scripting of this, it just wasn't up to par for me. Now, the one thing I can say with Tyler Perry movies, sometimes I feel like they're so predictable. Within the first 20 minutes of this movie, I knew automatically that, where the plot twist was going and, what was going to be the final outcome. In fact, to me, this movie almost felt like it was a Lifetime seductive type movie that I've seen before time and time again. I just can't put my fingers on it, but this movie sounds so familiar to something that I've seen many times before. Now, I gotta give a lot of props to Tyler Perry for starting from the bottom up, building his own studio and things of that nature right there. But some of his films, like I said, sometimes they are hit and misses, and it's something about this one right here in particular. I hate how he kind of made Kelly this damsel in distress, and it just seemed like she was doing everything she could to escape the clutches of Trevante, but this brother, he bought it on so strong that she could not resist the temptation of Trevante, and they eventually do what they do. And who could forget that paint scene, right? That paint scene was racy. Put it like that. It was steamy. It was very sensual, you know, and that paint scene, I think the paint scene is what everybody is currently talking about right now. And it seems like a lot of Tyler Perry's films, you know, they always have this black woman who is at the top, she's at the apex, but there's something that's going on with her that's going to require either a black man to lead and guide her the wrong way or place some mistrust. But it's almost like Tyler does not believe in hiring other writers and producers and directors on his stuff sometimes. I feel like he feels like he has to be a Superman. And by that, what I'm saying is he has to literally write, shoot, edit, direct the whole nine, but he could just hire some people to help him out to put out a better product. But like I said, again, this wasn't my favorite Tyler Perry movie. Jazzman's Blues was one of the better ones I've seen from him lately. So that's just some of my thoughts on that situation right there. Now, if you like Mea Culpa, please tell me below, you know, what was your favorite scene? Or did you just like the movie in general? Like I said, for me, this was kind of like a mixed bag. And if I had to give this movie right here a rating out of 10, for me, it may be a 6 the way it's looking. But again, if you like this, comment below. Tell me your favorite scene that you liked in this new Tyler Perry film. And as always, thank you for tuning in to the Lawrence Report.